Hello Vavers, you're watching YouTube channel USA News Alert. Breaking. Russia alert, F-22 stealth fighters intercept Russian bombers probing U.S. air defenses. U.S. fighter jets intercepted and escorted Russian bombers after North American Air Command detected the jets flying near American airspace. North American Aerospace Defense, NORAD, Command confirmed 2 of its F-22 stealth fighters intercepted a pair of Tupolev Tu-95 bombers inside the Alaska Air Defense Identification Zone, ESDZ, on Monday. A short time later, 2 additional Tu-95s and 2 Sukhoi Su-35 fighters were identified and intercepted by 2 other NORAD F-22s. Following the interceptions, the Russian aircraft remained in international airspace. General Terence O'Shaughnessy, commander of NORAD, said, "Our ability to deter and defeat threats to our citizens and vital infrastructure starts with detecting, tracking, and positively identifying aircraft our airspace. We are on alert 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year." The Russian Defense Ministry said its bombers were making observation flights along the west coast of Alaska and the Aleutian Islands, and were shadowed by the U.S. F-22 fighters, according to Russian state news agency TASS. The ministry said its long-range aircraft regularly perform flights over the international waters of the Arctic, the Atlantic, the Black Sea and the Pacific Ocean. A statement from the ministry said, 4 Tu-95 strategic missile carriers of the Aerospace Force performed planned flights in the airspace over the neutral waters of the Chukotka, Bering and Okhotsk Seas, and also along the western coast of Alaska and the northern coast of the Aleutian Islands. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin has called for Russia to develop its defense systems before other countries catch up. Mr. Putin said only Russia currently possesses hypersonic weapons at the moment. But he wants the country to improve its defense before these weapons, which can travel at 5 times the speed of sound, are made by other countries. On Tuesday, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov told Mr. Pompeo in the resort of Sochi that Moscow and Washington need to find a way to work together following years of mistrust.